What kind of Cancer is you based on your life path numbers? Okay, first of all, a Cancer basic traits is the Cancer is very nurturing. They're the motherly type. Yes, they deal with the moon. So emotions is very important. So they're very intuitive. Their mind is intuitive. They can feel a situation, and through feeling, they know if something is right or wrong. And so they're very clairsentients, empaths, and these are your natural leaders because it's a cardinal sign. They take initiative when it comes to nurturing and caring for people and coming up with solutions to help people. So they love to help people. So love is very important to these people. So we're talking about Cancers, yes, in general. So what type of Cancer it is according to their life path number. So now, they're very conscious and they deal with the conscious and subconscious. They deal with emotions and imaginations. These are your moons. So your moon people are the happiest when they're surrounded by something that they're familiar with and those who they love. Family, friends, anybody. They call everybody family who they love. It don't matter if they're friends or not. Friends, or if they're cousins or whatever, they still gonna call them family, or distant cousin, or far away. But if you feel like family, they're gonna call you family. So this is the Cancer traits. So these are the ones definitely who are receptive to energy, very meditative, they kind, very kind, very kind. Some of the kindest people you ever meet. But it could be possessive. When we talk about possessions, and that why, and in that case, like having a lot of things, being a hoarder, like that. So possessions. This is another money sign, just like Taurus. So Cancer is the one who has that tough shell, so it can appear hard on the outside, but within themselves they're very soft, very soft. When I mean soft, I mean like very loving, very caring, very nurturing. On the outside, they put that shell up, so you don't really know them on the outside until you become close with them. That's the only way you can know them. So they're very much psychics and have strong intuition. And these are the ones who deal with trust. Trust is very important to these people. And so trust is very important. So they got to trust you. And so they're very security oriented. But these people, they love adventurous. They love to go outside of their security. And sometimes they do. See what I'm saying? It's like, with a Cancer is like, it's either or. They can be very security oriented, but sometimes they can go outside of the box according to their emotions. Sometimes their emotions can say this because their emotions are so strong, and they can live by their emotions, their intuitive self. And so their intuition speak, they will listen to their intuition more than any other sign. So these are the people who can have a series of contradictions due to their emotions always changing. So you'll be like, wow, well, this Cancer was just happy. Now this Cancer crying. Now this Cancer going through this. Now this Cancer going through that. So this type of sign is this is a water sign. So they can be unpredictable temperament. They can be very fragile, very weak-like, and very complex sign, very hard. But most of all, this is one of the toughest signs in the zodiacs because they can be one of the strongest and toughest there is due to their emotions so powerful. So you have a strong drive to accomplish something too. So according to their emotions, but they got a good memory, and it's a photographic memory. And these people here are the ones who observe everything, and they can be very shy, but also talkative, according to the situation, according to what type of Cancer we're talking about. And these people here, like I say, they don't trust others, and they also can lose trust of the universe or God. So this is what they got to watch out for, because they're here to be divine and spiritual. They tap into their water essence, which is being divine, which is to be pure. And when they show the best love out of mostly all the zodiacs. So Cancers can be very loving. So with it being said, this is the Cancer trait. They can be the cosmic collectors of knowledge, and they can also be the collectors of things like antiques and things like that. So we're dealing with the Cancer. They deal with feelings. They feel the situation. They can feel this, they feel that, and they know through feeling. They listen to their intuition, and as they get older, later on, they will get stronger. And so if you need emotional support, you can talk to a Cancer. They will support you when you're emotional. They are the one who understand you and can feel you, and they done been through it, so they understand you. So these are the ones you can talk to. You need any advice and help or what you should do, they can read the situation and they can tell you what you should do. Through their body, they can feel energy. They can feel your pain. You know, not only through your emotion, but also through the body. So this deal with the Cancer. They deal with the home. They love the home. They love the territory. They love to be comfortable, and they do everything in their home. Cook, whatever, right? Host, party, dance, and they love their family. Family is very important. Their roots, their cultures is very important to a Cancer. And so don't mess with their family, their roots, their culture, whatever they into that's deal with the roots of the family. Ooh, or you in trouble, because they are the protectors, they are the healers. They also love to find solutions to heal their relatives, and they just know from their intuition. So these people know how to heal, and they are good cooks. So these people here are the ones who are some of the best peoples in the world. When it comes to it, once they learn themselves, they're not pushovers. People think they're weak because of their emotions, and sometimes they cry, but they're not. You know what I mean? These people are very strong. And so you can call them the mother bear. So you're talking about the Cancer traits. They calm on the surface. They're very calm when you see them. And they got very much scrim. But underneath, like I say, they're soft as a puppy with love. They're very positive, emotional people. They're all trying to help you. They're all trying to help you and give good advice. And they're also intellectual. Not only emotional, they're highly intellectual, and they do good in business and everything else. So this being said, I done read you about the Cancer. Now let's go into the life path number. So harmony is very important to these people, and love is very important to these people. These people need balance. That's all I have to say about the Cancer. And they are a good judge of people, and they're very imaginative. So with it being said, they can create a story. They can be a good writers and everything. And they know the trends. They can even be trendsetters. And they make great wise counsel. So with it being said, as I can't bring it to light, it gets no realer than this. Now let's go into their life path numbers. By the Aries, and this would it be. If your life path number is 1, or your soul purpose is number 1, you possess a strong personality. It has a positive outlook on life. You have a strong self-worth. You demand respect and has strong points of view and beliefs. You are mentally strong and is likely to be physically strong as well. You protect those who are weak. You can be private, and you value your solitude. You have a taste for the finer things in life. You are creative, ambitious, determined, and is filled with original ideas. You are a natural leader and a leader among friends and co-workers. You are encouraging and an enthusiastic person. You are bold. You are always creating something new. You are a confident leader who wants to leave a legacy. You guide others through the struggles, hard times, and pain. You stand out in some way, and you direct others. Your mind is always on fire. You usually will become important in some areas of your life and influential also. You need to feel valued and original and intellectual intelligence, the spark of life and creation. You are a happy, self-motivated, and upfront kind of person. You are self-assured, and you know what you want. You are fearless in the pursuit of your goals. You are always seeking a new experience and new opportunities. You are naturally a problem solver and a doer. You don't give up that easy. You are a great conversationalist and free thinker who is stimulated by your own ideas and other people's ideas. You have tons of sense of humor, which can lighten up your day or load, or anybody's day or load. You are friendly, and you have a need to be in charge. As a number 1, you love the spotlight. You love to shine and be creative, but your ego could be overbearing. You like to think the world revolves around you. You can be destructive, lazy, and self-centered, but also on the downside, you can be a rebel or rebellious and aggressive. You are born to lead and to be original. You are charming, caring, loving, stylish, and a natural performer. And you're funny, you upbeat, a creative artist, you're cheerful, and you make things happen. So you are generally or realistically a mover and a shaker. You are brave and fearless, self-reliance, confidence, an expert in your chosen field. You have verbal skills, and you are good at writing, speaking, being imaginative, inspiring people, motivating people. You always have some kind of goal and plan to accomplish. You are highly intuitive and intelligent. Anything you set your mind on, you can accomplish as an achiever. You are popular in some way or some form. You are very generous. You are very giving, attractive, and you have a young and a youthful spirit. You are beautiful and a fun-loving person. You are always striving to better yourself, and you are a fighter for justice. You live by your strong intuition and wear your heart on your sleeves. You can be clairvoyant if activated. You're here to uplift, to aspire, to create, to be an example of love, leadership, and to invent, and also be a positive role model as a humanitarian. You are also here to cooperate with others, to have balance, and to have fun. And this is life path number 1. If this is you, then this is what it be. Life path number 2, or soul purpose number 2, says that you are emotional, dreamy, super sensitive, the low-key type, loving, and definitely a team player, unless you live on the downside. You are analytical, a silent knower, and you can feel people's vibe or energy. How you feel is very important to you. You are a natural peacemaker, supportive, and you can be ambitious. You're peace-loving, loyal, social, but also you can be shy. Security-oriented, you're caring, you're very psychic, as in clairsentience or natural empath. You love peace and harmony. You are a natural advisor or counselor. You are so in tune with your emotions that you are imaginative and very creative. You are spiritually in tune with emotions of others. You are the ultimate nurturer. You are a natural charmer, intuitively aware of your surroundings and people, as in souls and their vibes. You're aware of that. You are devoted to your family or loved ones and soulmate. You are kind and very generous to others. You are the caregiving and protector, and you are the protector of your family. You are the caregiver and the protector of your family. These are the characteristics that you have. And you are the provider. You are a people person with a refined, peaceful, sensual, and artistic nature. You love being supportive, surrounded, and appreciated by family, friends, and people. You are honest, and your presence makes people feel good and inspire them. People confide in you regularly, and they confide in your strength. And your strength comes from your ability to listen and absorb. You are a fixer, a mediator, and a negotiator. You are open in thought, word, and deed. You excel when your expertise is needed. You struggle against being indecisive. You are highly intelligent and intellectual, and you love to learn, and you love the truth. You seek love, peace, happiness, and harmony. You always speak your ideas and opinions voluntarily in any situation. You don't make false promises. When you say, I love you, you really mean it. It's very common for you to have a lot of friends and acquaintances. You are the power behind the throne. And your caring, sensitive nature makes you the best and the best that people can come across on earth. But watch out for being cold and passive aggressive. You have psychic dreams and keen insight into the human souls. You are patient, a hard worker. When you choose to, you carry ancient wisdom. Your mother and women in your life, like your aunts, your grandmoms, your cousins, your friends, is very important in your life. And also your family, even if it's men or women. And you love being at home and comfortable. You get along with pretty much everyone because of your calm, friendly, and easygoing nature. You're always seeking for advice, support, and approval from others. You have excellent observation skills. You're a great host, and you're adaptable, and you're constantly seeking balance. You are attractive, reliable, responsible, and well-mannered, but you can look for someone to provide for you, take care of you, and to lead you. You are a collector of things and can be a hoarder. So watch out for being fearful, over emotional, and the saddest. You are here to be a peacemaker, and to unite people to live in joy and happiness without fear. You're here to balance out your emotions and to use your psychic gifts to help, to counsel, to guide, and to support, to set limits and boundaries on taking on people's problems, feelings, emotions, and energy. And now this is the life path number 2, or those who have the soul path number 2. Life path number 3, or soul purpose number 3. This says that you are expressive, joyful, cheerful, creative, inspirational, very friendly, compassionate, broad-minded, fun-loving. You are adventurous and you love to explore. You are a natural leader. Your inborn gift is the trinity of thought, word, and action. That's the trinity. Another area you are skilled at is communication. And you can be a great communicator on the upside. You are imaginative, a dreamer, have psychic abilities such as clairvoyance and intuitive abilities. And that's only if you apply it or activate it. You have the power to manifest your intentions. You have a youthful, charming, and likable nature. You are gifted at entertaining others, uplifting others, and ability to inspire confidence in others. And you got to have a faith or something to believe in. You got to have it because this will keep you up. And you are spiritual and love to learn as a student of life. You teach from your experience and from your intuitively knowing or your intuition. You are a truth seeker, knowledge seeking, and an everlasting, expanding intellectual who loves to hear everyone's perspective and point of view while standing on what you believe in. You are brilliant, brave, passionate, and have a universal thinking. You are always thinking big and not small or the small stuff. You are all about self-development and self-growth. You show your love through your action and through your creativity. You have a great sense of humor and happiness about you. You entertain others with your stories and jokes. Spirituality helps you stay focused and on point. Creative expression is a natural gift to you. You are naturally skilled in verbal speaking, writing, acting, and anything that's creative. You are born to be wise. You are not great at handling money because it lacks your concern. You are extremely generous and a giving soul. And people take your kindness for weakness. You can be depressed or emotional on the downside and also lack expression or focus. And you can be moody and snappish or blunt. So watch out for your energy and how you use your energy, because you can be a multitasker and scatter your energy and become weak and tired. You may lack motivation and become superficial and exaggerate. You are acceptance of people and accept people for who they are. You have a gift to find positivity in everybody, in anybody, and in anything and everything around you. People like to be around you. You are a great listener and you're very charismatic. You are very aware of other people's feelings, emotions, and you can be an empath. People feel at ease and comfortable around you. You love connecting with people. You are friendly and open. You're gifted with words, and you speak the truth from your heart. You are optimistic. You want the best in life. You are sensual and sexual and have a high sex drive that you love to explore and entertain. You can be the master of knowledge and discernment, knowing the truth from a lie or illusion and separating it. You are stylish and beautiful by nature. You are here to guide others and share your wisdom to those in need of it. You're here to be a leader, to inspire, to motivate, to give, to help others from your heart. So listen to your heart and intuition to help others and bring justice to the injustice. And this is what you're here for. And you are the life path number 3, a soul purpose number 3, a soul path number 3. Life path number 4, or soul purpose number 4. This says that you are serious-minded and practical. You are considerate of others, careful, patient, persistent, and determined. You focus on stability, establish a foundation of something like a business or a home. You are analytical and have a focused mind, an intense magnetic force about yourself. You are a practical thinker. You have self-control and values. You are disciplined, honest with high standards and morals. You love your roots, tradition, culture, ancestors, and the family life. You are trustworthy and loyal to those you love. And you love having things and feeling financial secure. So financial security means a lot to you. You visualize as a visionary. You visualize. Your visualization as a visionary leads you to create and manifest your visions. You are naturally a planner, an organizer, and possess inner wisdom and knowledge when you seek it. It's always there. It's always there. You are the material manifester. You are so determined to accomplish your goals. And once you get started on a goal, work, or a project, you get it done. You get the job done. You are down to earth and the one your coworkers, family, and friends can rely on for stability and support. You have amazing willpower. You are calm but forceful and aggressive inside and inside of you. You can also be rebellious and also resistant to change. It could be fixing your ideas, your ways, and your thoughts. You prefer a life of routine, order, and tradition, but situations let you know that change is forever and constant. And you are the strong one who look death in its eyes, because life is always dying and experiencing death, which means getting rid of the old behaviors, ways, and things to bring new things to your life and to be reborn again as you grow, elevate, and evolve to your highest power and highest self. You are a good speaker, but only speak when you're spoken to and when needed. You have a natural genius for planning, fixing things, and building things. You have an intuitive genius mind that come up with new inventions, and new ideas. Your mind is highly intelligent, and you're good at problem solving and putting the piece together to solve problems and people problems and life problems. You have a gift to be a builder of society. You are a natural provider to your family and loved ones. And you are a very hard worker who is devoted to your work and your family and the ones you love. You is great at providing and being a caretaker. When you make a decision, you will follow through all the way to the end. You are selfless of others, very selfless of others. And you can be headstrong and get caught up in daily routine affairs and miss the big pictures and big opportunities. You can be aggressively violent, blunt with your words, mean, dangerous, suicidal, get in arguments, a know-it-all, hold grudges, cold, inflict pain on yourself, and emotionally shut down if you're not stable or balanced. You may lack confidence and pity yourself. You pay attention to details is a gift that you have. You're a responsible person, but you can be unpredictable. You love to experiment and to explore, to try out things and test things. You are unique and love people who are different also. You have a mysterious quality about you, and you're good at leading a group, a business, or organization. You're here to know your worth, to build, to create, to connect with others, to help people with your intuitive genius mind as a problem solver, with your scientific mind. You have a scientific mind, so use your mind. And to use your healing gifts in a practical way, because you also has healing hands. So this is the life path number 4, or soul path number 4. Life path number 5, a soul path or purpose number 5, says that you are the expressive soul, the free spirit. You are the happy, energetic soul who love your freedom, which is very important to you. You stand out in any crowd. any crowd. You are bold and brave. People are drawn to your happy, energetic nature. You possess many interests, and you adore the adventures and excitement of life. You shine naturally. You are adventurous in excitement yourself. You are advanced in thinking, and you have a fast, racing, intuitive, and intellectual mind. And you are also a good communicator and have a need to be social. You knows how to motivate people who are around you, which is one of your strongest and most valuable traits. You are truly born to be an advisor or salesperson. You are not good at staying in one place for a long time and sticking to one task. As a happy-go-lucky person, you live for today, the present. You possess and born with original, creative ideas that expands and grows through your keen intellectual mind. You are adaptable and thrive when there is sound and movement. So, being inactive and bored is your greatest fear. Being fearless is what you teach others just by being who you are. You can change your mind from one moment to the next. Wherever you are, something is always happening or going on. Something is always going on. You have a thing for beauty, artistic work, and intellectual beauty of the mind. And exploring the unknown is what you do best, physically or in your active thinking mind. You want to experience pleasure, and your five senses of taste, seeing, smelling, touching, and hearing as much as you can. So naturally, you are sensual, sexual, and spiritual. You have a charm that makes you attractive. You are the magnetic force for the center of attention in any group or gathering as a people person. Connection is your key. It's your key theme, such as gathering information, researching crowds. This makes you a social networker who loves to connect with people. This makes you a performer, or you're a writer. You're also a speaker, and you're a lingo type of soul who can be a wonderful salesperson because you know the language. You know the lingo. You makes you an interpreter or a business person. So in your environment, you are screenly aware and in tune with noticing every detail and everything, because you were built to multitask. Depending on the nature of each task, you will fulfill or not. You are playful, a fun-loving soul who is persuasive, influential, versatile, outgoing, very curious. You're freedom-loving, the joking type. Yes, the kind type. You're very kind, and you're resourceful, competitive, a storyteller who tells a good story and who has a good sense of humor. You're nasty, a visionary, and intellect. You don't like routine. You have a constant need for change. You are usually the life of the party, and you are a quick learner, and you learn through experience, and you can be very wild. So you are very wild and excessive. You can be very excessive, and you are a free thinker who love growth and improving yourself. You are a true speaker. You speak with knowledge and wisdom. You stay on the go and love a variety of affairs to experience. So experiment is very important to you. And you can read people's minds easily and can fit in any environment. People love your company and your entertainment as an entertainer. Your biggest problem is your mood swings, being overly emotional, being non-committed, being irresponsible, inconsistent, and overthinking, having a nervous breakdown, having a quick temper, having a speaking problem, and you can't be trusted. These are your biggest problem if you're on the downside. And you are here to be disciplined, grounded, focused, and to connect with others, to network, to exchange or do business, and to share your life experience with others, or to teach, and to be balanced. So this is the life path 5, a soul path 5. Number 5. This is you. Life path number 6, a soul purpose number 6, a path. Your path says that you are nasty, cheerful, a nurturer, you're honest, you're peace loving, you're harmonious, and you're full of deep love for your family and for the home. You are a nasty empath, and the word love is your motivation. You strive for a peaceful, fun-loving community of people, or unity of being connected with the community and a good life. You are so caring. You are analytical and a great listener. You will stand up for your belief, your morals, and your principles. And you don't hesitate to bring justice to the injustice. You will fight to bring justice. You're highly intuitive, and you know about the human behavior better than you know yourself. You are beautiful, sensual, sex-loving, compassionate, and love to be in a group or with your loved ones, or surrounded by your loved ones. You are the charming and known as the charmer with your nice, kind, and well-mannered nature. You are creative and an inborn artist with a good imagination. You could be clairvoyant if you activate it. You are unselfish and dislike selfish people. You are the seeker of knowledge and is a natural socializer with good communication skills. You are a provider, a protector, a healer, and an advisor, and also a responsible soul who handle your responsibilities. So when you talking about handling your responsibilities, yes, you won that right there. It's victory right there. You love beauty of all kinds and the idea of love and what love is. You are highly energetic and wise. You are a natural teacher who speaks in a philosophy style, and you are elegant, stylish, and a cool person. You are opinionated and a fact checker who loves facts. So you check facts. You got to have the facts. It's like the show me state. So being balanced is very important to you. Curious is a part of your soul, being curious. You're known as the problem solver. You're a social worker. You're loving and caring, and this makes you a loving friend, loved one, and a loving family member. You are thoughtful. You're very thoughtful. And you love to help others and to serve others. You're always looking out for the rights of others and people's well-being. And you find it easy to connect and to communicate with almost anyone, including animals. You love kids and you're good with them. You're naturally a caretaker, the fountain of knowledge, righteousness, justice, and domestic situations like family. You must be useful and feel useful to be happy. So you must be useful or of service. You are a people person or humanitarian naturally. It's your duty to serve others. You're a realist, a practical, and very idealistic. You're family oriented and could be a mirror of others. Your most important thing is the home, the family, and your friends. Your main contribution to the world in general is giving advice, or to people in general is giving advice, and to counsel others, helping and serving others, and being supportive of others. So in love, when you're in love or in a love partnership, you are loyal and devoted. You're all about unconditional love and being acceptance of others and yourself. So, but you also is about wisdom. You are highly intellectual and have a creative mind. You attract partners who are weaker than you or needy. And you need someone you can care for and protect. So you don't do well in a stressful relationship. You can be critical of yourself and others. You can be cold, jealous, possessive, hold grudges, mean, a narcissist, unwilling to change, intruding people's space, being in people's business, and a martyr for a cause. So watch out not to be too self-righteous, stubborn, bossy, egotistic, outspoken, flirtatious, dominant towards your loved ones, And you also can be a follower and idolize people. So watch out for that. That's on the downside. If you're not on the downside, then that's what's up. You are here to help. You're here to help, to serve, to counsel, give advice, support, and be supportive, and also to be a healer, an example of what love is. You're here to give, receive, and to set boundaries. And you're here to be a peacemaker, and you're here to be creative. And this is the life path number 6, a soul path number 6. Life path number 7, a soul path number 7. This is also my life path as I speak. You are deeply analytical and you possess an inborn spiritual wisdom. You meet life on your own terms. You are naturally a perfectionist who hold yourself and others to high standards. You have the collective consciousness in your spiritual nature. You are spiritual, acceptance of others, and always improving yourself. And spirituality is very important to you. You are highly intuitive and have many psychic gifts. And you have a creative mind that's imaginative. And you are always seeking knowledge, learning, and studying something. And you are a deep thinker. You are good at color coordinating also. You are introverted or introspective, and you have a love for metaphysics and the occult knowledge or the hidden knowledge that people don't know or understand. And you have to have a cause, a belief, a faith, or knowing into something. You have to have a belief, a cause, and faith in something, or especially a knowing of something like spirituality that keeps fulfillment, balance, and maintaining your inner peace. So without faith, belief, or knowing, or a cause, you'll be unbalanced or imbalanced. So you need to have that faith. You need to have that knowing. You need to have that belief. You need to have that cause. So you are highly sensitive to energy around you, but seem like you had it well on the surface. You can feel the vibes of a room. You can feel the energy of a room, a crowd, of people's emotions. So you're naturally a psychic, empath, and clairsentience. You are elegant and stylish. You are naturally claircognizant, clairvoyance, and a healer. Even though you live by your intuition, you possess a highly intellectual mind or intelligent mind, and you are skilled at researching to uncover the world's mystery and solving people's problems. You are a true seeker and have the ability to master yourself, your mind, your emotions, and to be the master of knowledge. You love sharing information and knowledge that's factual and from your intuition. You have a highly advanced mind that can see things that others can't, and you are always asking questions and questioning everything. You are happy, fun-loving, and an optimistic person. You are persistent, ambitious, determined, a natural leader, a chameleon, and adaptable. And you love to get the job done and complete a task. You don't mind being alone, and you do need a long time to heal, to self-reflect, to meditate, to refreshing, to rejuvenate yourself. You are charming, charismatic. You love beauty, especially beautiful, kind, and nice souls, beautiful souls and kind souls. And you are generous. You can be picky, and you're careful. You're loving. You love nature. You definitely are nature loving, and it's the master of discernment and bringing out the truth. You are a realist. You are naturally connected to the highest source and get downloads of information from the highest source of the universe. You are cool, calm, and collective, and a person who has a natural trend-setting abilities. So you're a trendsetter and an inborn inventor. This is your gift. You strive to master yourself. You strive to self-mastery. The spiritual exoteric realm and meditation is the home of you and of this number 7 vibration. You are naturally a good communicator and good with the written word and spoken word, and can be a good writer. You have psychic dreams all the time. You are a planner, a visionary. You stay in trances. You're a creative genius, thoughtful. Your mind is on fire. as an expert in any field that you set your mind to, or a specialist. And you're eccentric or weird to others. You're nonconformist, a free spirit. You love magic, and you love learning about life and energy. And you can be a medium that channel energy, and you have dignity. You are a keen observer who just like crowds, noise, distraction, and confusion. And you are naturally a poet, a philosopher, and a creative artist. But you can be argumentative on the downside, have explosive temper, a hard head, and your mind can be blocked, and you can be isolated, silenced, inactive, violent, hard to reach, and hard to get along with, and a know-it-all. It could be lazy, escapist, critical, too demanding, illusional, and have no faith. But you are here to use your intuition, your intelligence, and your psychic gifts to help people, to heal, to solve problems, and to be an example of what God is, of being divine. You're here to share the truth, to teach, and to share your creativity. And this is the life path 7, or the soul path number 7. Life path number 8, a soul path number 8. You have a strong personality. You are creative with plenty of willpower and luck and good luck. You are a practical thinker and is born to lead, direct, organize, and rule. You are cool, calm, and collective and has a serious and ambitious personality. You are a forward thinker who can put together and organize a team, a group, or organization. You're a natural leader who's authoritative and rebellious against authority. You carry out your plans, you carry out your goals, and you know how to manage yourself and others in your environment. You love tradition, music, and you have healing hands naturally. Your assets, or how valuable you is to life, it gives you the ability to judge the characters of others and the potentials of people. You know their gift, you know their talent, you know their character, and to use it to your advantage. You're a hard worker. Your success comes from hard work, and you want recognition from your work and achievements from your work. You are very ambitious and goal-driven. You are a visionary and a powerhouse of material manifestation. Your dreams is never small. You have inner strength and courage to make wonderful contributions in life. You want to leave a legacy for something. You are a great conversationalist who's persuasive and very have a lot of influence. You are practical and a problem solver. You have keen insight, discipline, a planner. You are a planner and you have self-confidence. You're a risk taker and outspoken. You are goal-oriented and don't believe in fantasies. You got to have concrete facts and evidence for you to believe in something. You are honest, down to earth, have spiritual awareness, and you have a desire for peace and a love for humanity, and also influencing the world, transformation, or change. You are blunt and always worry about your finances. Finance security is very important to you. You're highly intelligent and can be a spiritual medium. You have great strength to achieve your goals and visions as a visionary. You are patient and is slow and careful to speak. You're all about growth and improvement. You're always striving to reach great heights. You are wise because of what life and your life experience teach you. Your life experience. Money, organizations, and having your own business is your main thing. You are a responsible person, and you master whatever skill you possess as a professional soul. As long as you work, abundance and fortune easily comes to you, because you're very fortunate. You are a go-getter, energetic, self-reliant, materialistic. You keep a small circle, like to live comfortable and luxurious. Let me say this over. You could be materialistic. Okay. You are loyal, dedicated, loving, and supportive of your loved ones. And definitely you love money. You are aware of your wants, your needs, and self. You love chilling at home and improving your home. and your wardrobe and God. You love to apply knowledge and whatever you learn to your life. You are serious, but you can be a bit wild and have fun also. You get stuff done. You're super attractive. You always look good, expensive, dress expensive, and well styled and well stylish. And you also could be the silent type because you are the star. They call you the star. You are analytical and you ask valuable questions. You are stubborn and can be greedy also. And you are good with your hands, but you could also hold a grudge, moody, you're short tempered, you're fussy, you're irritatable, you have hard times going through transformation, a sadist, you could be a sadist, very critical, depressed, and you could be cold emotionally, very impulsive. But you are here to help build and lead people, to help build people, lead people. So, and to lead groups and to help build groups, to build homes and help build businesses or have a business or many businesses. You are here to inspire people by being an example. And you are here to build your wealth and to build your worth and to experience power and what power is. And also you're here to give and to share. To give and share. To give and share. And also to balance, and balance is the key. So with this being said, this is the life path number 8, a soul purpose number 8. Life path number 9, a soul path number 9. This says that you are loving, you kind, you gentle, you easygoing, very sensitive, artistic genius, you're dreamy, you're forgiving, you're accepting of others, you're generous, you're a giver, you're charming, you're a natural leader, you're cheerful, you're strong physically and mentally. And you are highly intelligent and a natural empath. You have all the psychic gifts if you choose to be a psychic. You are claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and have leadership ability. You use your highly built intuition every day because it's naturally built in you. Rather you realize it or not, or recognize it or not. You are a humanitarian of the first order. And you have empathy and compassion. You're very empathic. So you have empathy for the souls of others. And you are old soul, which means you are like old wisdom that is here to help people, heal people, serve people with all of the natural gifts, which is many. You love beauty and you are elegant and you're stylish. You possess a global mind that always seeking to expand and improve, which gives you a philosopher mind, a warrior spirit, and a radar detector for BS, lies, and deception. You know intuitively what you know, what you see, what you hear, and feel. You are very confident. You love information and knowledge. You are a student of life who life experience and who experience life. You're imaginative, you're intelligent, and you're disciplined. Discipline is the key. And these are the gifts of you who live by your intuition. And you as a sage, a spiritual teacher, or a teacher of any kind. And you can be the master of science, knowledge, and divination, and also a healer. You possess healing hands. You are a problem solver, a fighter for injustice, and can be a powerful, tough cookie who is a survivor. Because 9 times out of 10, you done been through the hard times, the struggles. And you have overcome every obstacle and have the power to overcome all situations, tests, and obstacles. And it don't matter where you go. You'll always stand out and be a tower of strength that people and your fans admire. You possess inner knowing, claircognizance, skills as a natural gift. And you use it. You use it to know the human nature. You're nasty, self-motivated, honest, trustworthy, idealistic, and you make friends easily. You are loved it and show it in your empathic ways. You are also an ambivert, which means an introvert and an extrovert, who value love, beauty, integrity, and wisdom. You are a visionary with people, because you got a people person attitude. You lead by example, and you possess inner strength, and you lend a hand to humanitarian causes. You are a protector and guide for the weak, lost souls, and the ones you love. You value kindness, and you are attracted to people who are kind, loving, caring, and generous. You love life, and you have a higher perspective about life and everything. You have excellent communication skills. And you create your own trends and lingo. You're good with partnership and bonding with people, and love to know how people think and what makes them tick, with the psychologist type mind. You are highly energetic. You get sensual feelings and gravitate strongly towards sex and sexiness. And you the god or goddess of love, sex, and strength, or war. And you could be stubborn, a hard-headed, rebellious. You inspire people just by being you, and you don't fake it for nobody. You always keep it real or 100. You always get any task or job done because you possess the drive, the passion, the persistency, and consistency to finish any job, or to complete any task. And you can hold grudges also. You fear rejection. You can fear rejection. On the downside, you can be argumentative, aggressive, hot-tempered, revengeful, have a war mind, a negative behavior. You can start drama without a reason. You can be an instigator. You can have a nasty tongue, mood swings, depressed, and explosive. You can be very destructive. Relationships can be difficult for you, and you can overspend and not good financially, or not in a good shape financially. You can be wild like an animal with animalistic behavior, even though you make friends easy and befriend them easy. And you can be the one who don't care about nothing, and you can be suicidal and homicidal. But you are here to use the universal powers and your higher powers for everything. You're here to be a helper, a server, and a healer of society, and also a counselor, a guide, a leader, and a manager of life. You're here to live and let go, to motivate souls, inspire people, uplift people to be their best version or their best self. And you're here to help bring truth, wisdom, compassion, love, and balance to the planet. You're here as a universal giver, and it's here to be an example of strength, leadership, a spiritual master, and you're here to be an example of love. So master yourself is the key. And it's the life path number 9, a soul purpose number 9.